Ah, New York. The Statue of Liberty, Times Square. The smells, the taste, the ambience, the atmosphere, the fine housing establishments, the greatest city on earth.
You are correct, sir. Yes!
Speaking of establishments, an hotel kicks out a wedding couple to make room for the illegals.
What the fuck?
I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this
Are you retarded?
is what's next. What's up, everyone? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are doing well today as we begin a new week. Well, we saw all the shenanigans that has ensued since the demolishing of Title 42. You saw videos of them lining up and raring to go. And I mean, seriously, it looked like the starting line at a race. You know, some of them were like, pretty much had their hands down, and they were, some had batons in their hand, I guess, to make sure to hand off, to other family members. But what effect is this going to take on in regards to cities? We saw some of it over the last few years, but when you've had tens of thousands flood into the country, to the tune of 6.5 million illegals, as I did in a prior video. 6.5 million. The most ever that this nation has ever endured under any president in the history of this republic. But who the hell cares? We are the world. We are the children. So we go to New York. You got a wedding couple who decides, hey, you know what? We're going to get married in the greatest city on earth. Great restaurants, great smells, maybe taking a show, these things. So they had it all set up. But then, there was a little issue, a little hiccup, if you may. Let's take a look. This comes out of the Post-Millennial. New York hotel cancels 30 rooms for Florida couple. They came all the way from Florida. Wedding. To make room for the fucking illegals. Quote, we were on hold for 45 minutes plus, and we were ultimately told we can't do anything for you. Bye-bye. And there they are. The Crossroads Hotel in Newburgh, New York, abruptly canceled a Florida couple reservation for 30 rooms, which the couples had made months ago to accommodate 160 plus guests expected for their wedding. And the hotel dropped the booking to better house illegals coming into New York. The New York Post reports 35-year-old Deanna Misford and 37-year-old Gary Moretti, who are from New York but live in Florida, intended to get married on June 24th in upstate Wallkill, New York, part of Orange County, and booked the Crossroads Hotel because it was 20 minutes away. Convenience. Mifsud said, we felt discarded, disappointed, angry that they just tossed us aside to make extra dollar for the hotel. It's just not right. According to New York Post, New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been shipping illegal immigrants to upstate New York locations such as Westchester and Hudson Valley. New York City has been reportedly booking rooms for the border crossers at a rate of $190 per night. And of course, who's picking up the tab. Yeah. Moretti said, we signed a contract. We had a legal contract to have those rooms. We just wanted everybody to be safe and have a good time. Their guests were set to arrive in Florida. From Florida, Arizona, Minnesota, Connecticut, New Jersey, California, New Yorkers from Long Island, Westchester were all set to stay at the hotel. So they had friends and family from around the country flying in to see their son and daughter get married. On Thursday, the COVID-era rule allowed the quick expulsion of illegal immigrants in order to protect public health and prevent disease. Title 42 expired. A massive wave of border crossers, make a run for the border, began to flood Texas, prompting Texas Governor Greg Abbott to announce he will be sending thousands to sanctuary cities such as New York. Mifsud said, I don't want to mispronounce her name. We were on hold for 45 minutes and then ultimately told we can't do anything for you. Bye-bye. and get off the phone. She said she was instructed to contact the hotel's administrator, Choice Management. Some people have canceled already, she added. It's bittersweet. It puts a damper on it because we love for those people to come. It's complete chaos. We don't feel like they're housing housing the migrants out of the kindness of their heart. It's just for the monies. That's how we feel, Mifsud added. Reports have emerged that Newburgh area hotels have also been booting homeless vets housed by nonprofit in order to house illegal immigrants. Yes, those who've protected and served our nation with honor, tossed aside like trash. Another pair to be married from Queens said Crossroads already canceled their May 20th reservation. CBS reports, what we feel right now, we feel very cast aside. New York is a shit show. And Adams is an asswipe. And let's go further. Kathy Hochul, the governor, she's trash. So when you had a couple months in advance, 30 rooms, 160 plus guests, people coming from around the country to see them get married. It should be a joyous time, a wondrous time, a fun time, because you're in New York City. You're in the greatest city in the world. Everything about it is just eye-opening. But as of late, New York has become a trash bag of a city. Not so much trash baggery as, say, San Francisco, feces all over the sidewalks and, stores getting robbed like it's going out of style. Oh, but then again, New York says, you know what, hold my beer. We have our fair share of thugs robbing, stealing, raping, murdering. So, don't sell us short. This is pathetic. This is a fucking clown show. It's a fucking embarrassment. The mayor should be embarrassed to have those who want to have their wedding in their city get treated like this. To me, if I was the administration, I would have called that couple personally and I would have said, 1, I'm sorry. 2, it's never going to happen again. My administration will be in touch with you. And then book them a hotel at a better hotel. Nothing wrong with Crossroads. But I'm saying at a better hotel, I don't know, like the Hilton or what have you, in the city itself. And say, we're going to pick up the tab. Because we fucked up. But no, it's the illegals. We got to make room for them because, because we don't want to offend anyone. We don't want to offend the Hispanic community. Because we're getting paid by the federal government. No. You're not getting paid by the federal government. You're getting paid by taxpayers in your own fucking city. At their expense. Not at your expense. Adams is not cutting checks. Neither is Hochul. But this is the society that we live in today. That they take precedent. That illegals take precedent over the citizens, you and me, who have busted our asses to pay taxes. But then again, it's dementia and they don't give 2 fucks about you or anybody else. It's about the vote. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.